Hi guys, how you doing? So today I'm going to be analyzing just two videos on TikTok with you. I thought it'd be interesting to try to unpack what how basically not really the algorithm how it works. I'll give you a little bit of an insight on that. But I'm just going to talk in general, and I thought it'd be interesting to watch two videos. The first one's going to be a KitKat advert, not by KitKat, by an influencer. And the second is I'm just going to scroll down a couple of videos to see what um just talk about the psychological side of TikTok. And when we're watching the content on there, why why we actually engrossed in it, what makes us want to like it so much. We know as marketeers that the algorithm is really good. Um, and there is bad content on there, I know that, but if we do come against that, I'll talk about that as well. So I thought this would be interesting just to analyze TikTok videos together. So I'm going to share my screen now with you. So you won't see me for a moment because I want you to look at the clip. So I'll see you soon, guys. Right, so this is going to be a TikTok advert that an influencer done. Let's get into it. Oh,
I'm going to show you the formal British way to eat a Kit Kat. Now, it's highly unlikely that you are to be served a Kit Kat in a formal British dining setting. But if you were, how would one eat it? The Kit Kat was invented in 1935 in York, Yorkshire, England. It was originally named Roundtree's Chocolate Crisp, but it was renamed Kit Kat a couple of years later. The slogan, of course, being, "Have a break, have a Kit Kat," which, of course, has never been more relevant than in today's rather hectic world. I unwrap the Kit Kat with my fingers. I remove the paper layer and place it onto the plate. And now I unwrap the foil section of the Kit Kat. Once the Kit Kat has been revealed, I now eat the Kit Kat. I simply snap the Kit Kat in two, lift one section of the Kit Kat, placing the other section down on the plate, and then place it into my mouth in a small, neat, delicate bite to eat. One continues to eat the Kit Kat until the Kit Kat is fully consumed. How do you like to eat your Kit Kat? Why don't you show me?
okay, guys, so you see it quite there. I'm just going to go back a little bit on it. Um, don't need to optimize the videos clip. So this is interesting. So this got 4.1 million views. Um, and this is an influencer. So let's just go into her account. We can do, I think. No, come out of it.
Hi, how you doing?
I just want to show you how
I'm
many
going to show
followers
you
she's
the
got and a little bit about the algorithm. So she's got nearly 500,000 followers. Fantastic. 9.6 million likes. Now I've been working on a formula. Simple maths, really. What it takes once you find out on a platform if you're a brand or if you're even if you're doing your own TikToks, how many the content, the best content you've got, the likes you get, and then you can actually work out how many likes it takes to get a certain amount of followers. Depending, what content you're putting out. But this particular, Kit Kat reached out to this influencer and actually said, look, thanks for that. I don't know whether they're working in partnership, but I'm now gonna, switch over to. I'm going quite quick because I think you guys are pressed for time. But that one is very interesting. Actually, I better just talk about what people influencers are doing on TikTok on in terms of all these kind of videos. Sometimes the brand reaches out to the influencer. which is interesting. Sometimes they're already endorsed. I know that the TikTok live's not really working that well on a platform. Um, I think when you look at TikTok, there's two forms. You've got the personal account and you've got the business account. Now, the problem I see with the business account is that you actually lose the music rights to all different songs. When you go onto a business account, which I haven't done yet, I've done before, but I've come back to personal just because of music. You only get commercial music and it's just not that great. So I think when you're showing up with your brand, music is one of the buying signals on TikTok specifically because most of the stuff, like the highest videos, are music, and there's always a choice to put music in a video. This particular lady, okay, is a clear cut, no music, so it worked, it resonated. Why did it resonate? It's because it was just interesting, it was normal. That's how I looked at it. But 4.1 million viewers. But it's interesting to see how companies and brands leverage that off. Whether you open a business account, you get an influencer, and then you put your company link in there. Brand values as well. I mean, it's not all about click-through rates. I understand that. And it's just interesting to see how people are showing up, especially brands. I mean, KitKat. Let's have a look at KitKat's account. I'll quickly show you KitKat's account. I don't think they've got a lot of followers. I'll be honest. I looked at this morning actually. Yeah, so they've only got 50,000 followers, 40,000 likes. Let's just have a look at one KitKat and compare to see how good it is. So I'm just gonna take it off clips again, so you can hear it. Bear me a second. I'm not the best on this particular shoot. Here we go. All right, let's watch one. Well, there you go on that one. That wasn't particularly the best one. You can see here the different creative, from brand that's putting out the content and an influencer. They're just two different worlds. So that is KitKat and Nestle. I'll put this up on LinkedIn and then people can analyze it for themselves. It's interesting to see, and I think that going into the recession, what brands going to be doing in terms of how they show up on TikTok, because I keep talking about TikTok because that's what I specialize in, and also LinkedIn as well. YouTube Shorts is just not there yet with the algorithm. The catch is not as high, although that what we are seeing on YouTube Shorts is that YouTubers themselves have actually switched to Shorts to leverage up the actual YouTube channel. Because short form video is what everyone wants these days. So that's where TikTok is winning. It's still building out its ecosystem in terms of the e-commerce. Live shopping is not working that great from reports I've been reading. And I'm still learning myself, not just how the algorithm works, but more the what what brands are doing on now. And so if you're a brand, if you're a chocolate or drinks brand, I think the platform is really good because you're able to do a physical demonstration, whiz up a very fast TikTok video, and launch it, and then get that brand awareness and put that into as part of your campaign. What I love about TikTok is that the creator community is very strong. So that, I mean, the pay's not great in terms of the creator fund that they've got going, which I'm part of, and it's just like peanuts. But there is a lot of creativity going on now, and really, and there's a lot of bad content on there on the platform as well. Like there's nudity and stuff, and some stuff is quite bad, very bad indeed. Um, so you have to be careful because I think that your brand values are really important. And when I first looked at the platform, it was like there's a lot of things I don't like about it. The negative harm it's doing to teenagers, for example, which I've seen that on Instagram as well. But when your brand and algorithm is so strong, it's hard not to want to leverage yourself on a platform. But showing up in the right, authentic way is important. And I think you're gonna have to have quite long discussions about what type of content you come up on a platform with, and how you actually, more importantly, the different features that's got coming out all the time, how you leverage off on that. So anyway, I'm going to leave it there. I was going to do the comedy videos, but I'll do them another time. I just thought I'd just start off with a Kit Kat Nestle advert and just see how you feel about me, just analysing it. If you liked it, throw me a comment here on LinkedIn or on TikTok, and we'll start to unpack more videos and just work together to build up our knowledge about um, marketing principles on TikTok. And that's really what we're talking about here. So I'm Stephen Farhay with you here on TikTok and LinkedIn. Hope you enjoyed this video analysis, just something different I'm trying. And follow me for my work, my company, social media, marketing for you. And yesterday, my other new company, Mentor for You, which they all sit on LinkedIn anyway. So here's to you. Have a great day. Take care. God bless. Bye for now. There you go, guys. Sorry, I'm pretty slow on this Zoom going switching different channels. But anyway, yeah. So last closing thought analysis. Um, TikTok is a great platform to use for your brand. However, there's opportunities. You have to do a SWOT analysis. I would recommend that before you show up on the platform. Um, there are threats on the platform happening. I think there's different data stuff going on, but the creative side is there. You've got to think about your creative strategy, in terms of what type of videos and what type of content you show up on the platform. And you have to work out a framework to understand how your highest trending video is, and then work with the algorithm on that way, because that will build up your audience. So on my particular platform, I've only got. I mean, let's do something a little bit more interesting. Um, right, I'm gonna show you my platform. Okay, so this is Super Marketing Man, and you'll see um, a very different mix here. So I've only got 29,000 followers, um, and these are all experimental videos. So this one here, this is part of my um, war in Ukraine effort to stop the war. This is where I went viral first. Basically, I'll scroll down and I'll just show you if we can find it. So my highest trending video is 3.5 million. Now this is a sensitive project. It was research, and basically what I wanted to do is understand the emotions of soldiers in the war in Ukraine. So what I decided to do was do some what you call deep fakes. Um, and TikTok have nearly kicked me off the platform, sadly, because of this. There you go, 3.6 million here. I won't play it for you, but you know, it it basically the way that the algorithm works, I think, is that it's based on interest. We know that, and to score high with your brand on a platform, you take your highest scoring video, which I did 3.6 million here. I used a framework I built for that, and I wanted to see how I could filter that research out on different emotions between people, because now I'm at a stage now where I want to understand what emotions people are going through when they watch a TikTok video. This particular global research here was based on the relationship between mental health and emotional intelligence. I'm going a bit deep here, but this is my research so far, which I think is really going to help the marketing community. And we've got lots of different psychological researches, but with TikTok, it triggers off a different brain, different thoughts, and the algorithm is just leveraged off well on that. So I know it might not make sense, but I'm just talking more about the emotional talent and the psychology behind some of the best trending videos on TikTok, which I'm hoping to help companies produce. But anyway, just some additional thoughts about my own research on the platform and what I'm doing. Very mixed bag videos. Basically, I use TikTok as a holding platform for my research videos, and then when I get my clients come through, eventually we'll have to see, you know, advise them how they're going to show up, how they're going to leverage off on the platform's algorithm. The creative side is quite easy, I think, but following the patterns and understanding your algorithm and then working with that, that's different because you have to work really fast on that. And that's quite difficult for big brands, I think. So I'd be interested to see what the future of TikTok and marketing will be. And I'm here with you, Stephen Farhay, social media marketing for you. The first to really analyze these videos and pump it out globally. Be interested to see feedback upon people's thoughts. If you're a business development manager, for example, how do you see TikTok rolling out? If you've got any questions and you want to work with me, you're interested you're not quite sure how to put your brand on TikTok, then please do direct message me here on LinkedIn, and we can strike up a Zoom call. Excuse me, my throat's going now, speaking so much. Hope you find this analysis useful, and you took at least one useful thing away from it. So thanks for watching. Take care. Bye for now. Bye guys. I'm definitely gonna go now. So I'll see you later.